stem and leaf plots today. Stem and leaf plot. So a type of graph that's useful for small sets of data is our stem and leaf. And the reason why it's useful for small sets of data is because, like a dot plot, it displays each individual item, right? Like on a dot plot, we put every little dot for every single data point, right? So if we have like 20 dots we got to make, it's not that big of a deal. If we have 300 dots we have to make, it'd be really annoying. So these really are just for small sets of data. And then stem and leaf plots are a little similar to histograms as well, because they group the data values into different intervals or bins. Okay. And then we're going to need a key in order to interpret a stem and leaf plot. Going to need a key. So let's take a look at this graph right here. This is our stem and leaf. And we'll start by looking at the key. So the key says that 3 and then that little line, and then 05 means $3.05. Okay, so this whole graph is showing us like a list of money that people had in their pockets, the pocket money data. So let's look. So when I look at something on the left side of this red line, that's telling me the dollar amount. And then whatever's to the right is telling me the cents. Okay, so if I look at, so let's start there. What is the smallest amount of money that someone had in their pocket? Hmm? 5? 05? That's it, 50 cents. Yeah, you were looking at the right place. Yeah, exactly. So our minimum was 50 cents. Minimum was 50 cents. You guys done? Okay, can you put the runts away, please? Thank you. What is my maximum on this list? What was the maximum amount of money that someone had? Yeah, $5. $5. Does everyone see where those two numbers exist? Stem and leaves are a little weird, honestly. I don't like them very much. But they're a little weird until you figure it out, and then you figure it out, and then it's like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, that 50 cents is right here. And then that $5 is one of these guys, right? So again, what's to the left of the orange line is the dollar amount, and what's to the right is the cents amount, okay? So what was I going to do? So if I found my maximum and my minimum, what can I easily find from that? Yeah, the range. What's my range? Yeah, 450. Perfect. Cool. All right. And let's see, how many people were interviewed in this to create this data set? How many different people? Not 5. Yeah, how'd you get to 16? Yeah, exactly. We just count up all these numbers over here and we get to 16. Exactly. So each one of these represents a different data point, represents a different person. Okay. So I want to make a dot plot out of this with you just to kind of get a better understanding of what this data set means. So I'm going to make a dot plot, start with a number line, okay? And I need to go from 0 to 5. 0 to 5. And I'm going to fill in my whole numbers in between. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this first one I've got is 50 cents. 50 cents is going to go right in between 0 and 1, right? At 50 cents. And 75 cents goes right in between 50 cents and 1. And then what does this one, what does that point mean? What does that 10 mean? Yeah, $1 and 10 cents. $1 and 10 cents. So that's going to go right around there. Okay, and then I've got 125, 125. I've got it twice. What do I do when I have the same value twice on a, yeah, I stack them in a dot plot. So 125, 125, and then I've got 150. And then I have $2, $2, $2. So 3 times. And then 250, 250, 250. 3 times. Got 305 and 310. Those are really close together. And then $5, $5. Cool? What's the mode of this set? What does the mode mean, first of all?
The number.
Yeah, the most common one. So what are the most common values? Perfect. 2 and 250. On my desk. All right, now let's go ahead and create a stem and leaf plot. We're going to create a stem and leaf plot. So this is showing us points scored in a football game. So the amount of points that are scored in a football game, and we're going to create a stem and leaf. So we get the name stem and leaf, like think about a plant, right? And you'll have one stem, and that one stem has different leaves. All of those leaves share the same stem, right? So all of these leaves share the same stem. All of these leaves share the same stem. So look at the points for the football game and see if you can come up what is going to be our stems and what would be our leaves. How are we going to take these numbers and make them fit into our stem and leaf plot? Any ideas? Huh? No. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, like the 7s and 6s would be in one group, and then what else would be in a different group?
14 and 17.
Yeah, so what did you do to split up those numbers, like to group them?
Line to the right. You don't need the 4s. I don't know why I said that.
What do you need?
1, 2, 3.
Just 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. So where is 21 gonna go then?
On the 2, but to the right of it, and just a 1.
Aha. Where's 14 gonna go?
So we need a 0 as well.
Yeah, we need a 0 as well. Why do we need a 0? Where's that 7 gonna go? Yeah, right by the 0. Huh? Yep. Where does 30 go? And what do I put over here? Good. And then I've got 21. Are we following?
Yeah.
Is anyone super lost?
Yeah.
Are you really?
I'm confused on what's going on.
Not really.
That's a good place to start, is copying it down, but try and like follow along. So think about, where's the 6 gonna go? Yeah, it's gonna go in the 0 slot, right? Because I could also write 6 as 0, 6. right?
And for every number, like, no matter if you're you said it.
Yes, like I have 6 and then I have another 6, so I'm going to have 2 6s written there. And then 28 goes right here. I just write the 8. Just write that 1 on 21. Just write the 1 for 31. Just write 5, 14, 17, 20. Sean, is it making sense?
Yeah.
9. Well, you said you didn't understand, so I was just asking. And then what was the last bullet point you wrote down on your paper? What does it say we need? A key. So let's pick one number to use in our key. Which number do we want to use from our list? 35. How do I write 35 on my stem and leaf plot?
3 bar.
Yeah, 3 bar 5. And that's all you got to do for a key. And then there's one other little task we got to do. Anybody have an idea? To make it a little more organized.
A numerical order.
Yeah, we're going to put these in order. So this top one is going to become 667799. Whoops. And then these ones are already in order, 447. This one I've got 0, 4 1s, 488. And then down here we've got 0, 1, 4, 5. Whoops. 4 and 5. Cool? Does that make sense? Feel okay? Any questions? Okay, I have a question for you. If I wanted to find the median of this data set, what would I do? And then find the middle one? Yeah. Yeah, you could rewrite them all back out in order, or yeah, we could just cross them off from right here, right? Since I put these in order, it means I can really easily find the middle number. Okay, you're gonna have to do that on the back.
21.
21, not 1, right? But yeah. Hey.
It's gonna be special.
Anyway, okay, no other questions on that? Feel okay about them?
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more practice now. Give me a second.